The Ministry of Health and Childcare, with support from its partners, is running a free fistula repair camp over the next 2 weeks at Mashoko Christian Hospital, Masvingo Province. The camp is targeting to repair 30 women who have been living with obstetric fistula, a condition caused by prolonged obstructed labor and lack of timely medical attention. In the following report, our correspondent Mirirai Nsingo gives us details on the birth injuries and how the free surgeries are restoring women's dignity.
The mother of one from Chile is injured and unbearable pain, humiliation due to birth injuries sustained during prolonged labor. Not only did she lose her baby, but she also lost her dignity, and she struggled with continuous urine leakages.
For 25 years, ndichirwara nechirwere ichi chekubudisa mvura ndisingainzwi. Zvakatangira pakupona gore ra 2000.
Obstetric fistula is a wall between the birth canal and the bladder or rectum caused by prolonged obstructed labor without timely access to appropriate health care. It leaves women leaking urine, fecal matter, or both, leading to chronic medical problems. The free repair camps have brought hope and healing to women like Irene, who thought they had no options. Irene endured depression, social isolation, and deepening poverty as a result of the injuries, all common in women with fistula. She is grateful to have been one of the first beneficiaries of the ongoing repair camp, with the surgeries restoring her dignity.
Panyangu ndikanotandara ndiri pana vamwe ndiye ndakasununguka uyezve hapa chisina munhu achafungidzira kuti he weti inonhuwa. Ndinenge ndava kutofarawo pana vamwe nokuti zvazviti zvine dambudziko guru rokuti chirwere ichi chaisirisa pakuti waitambudzika nayo weti yacho usingaigoni kuikontrola. Saka ndinowakufara nechirongwa ichi chakazouya chokutibatsira mahara pasina mubhadharo.
The Ministry of Health and Childcare acknowledged that country had cumulative cases of fistula.
Analyzing our data, when we started the program, we saw mostly historical cases, like a 79-year-old woman who had lived with obstetric fistula for 47 years. And it was those cases who were accumulating and just staying there in the community without accessing help.
Obstetric fistula occurs mostly among young women and girls living in extreme poverty, especially those living far from medical services. Over 1,200 women benefited from the fistula camp since 2015. The Ministry of Health and Childcare, however, fears ongoing funding constraints are likely to affect the program.
But now, because of reducing funding mechanisms, we are now also targeting a lower number per quarter. We are targeting now 30 patients per quarter. So I'm happy to say we have been able to achieve our target, and we are holding these repairs on a quarterly basis. So per quarter we target 30 patients, and we do them.
Women and girls with fistula are unable to work, and many are abandoned by husbands and their families. Zimbabwe has been running free fistula repair camps across the country's selected hospitals since 2015. Mashoko Christian Hospital is among the selected facilities that have been running these free camps. These women have come as far as from South Africa, Chipinge, to have their dignity restored again. Reporting for ZTN Prime, I am Mirirai Nsingo from Mashoko Christian Hospital in Bikita.
You know, obstetric fistula is something that's so common, okay, but we don't really hear a lot about it, blessing, and very sad to hear some of the women that are living with this condition. They feel demeaned, and it's really not their fault. So what are some of the causes that you think causes this?
From our discussion with some doctors, they are saying it's because of delayed labor. Mm-hmm. So if someone cannot get medical attention as fast as possible, they are likely to get injuries. Mm-hmm. And these are some of the injuries that the women are experiencing. Mm-hmm. From the tales from that lady, she has been experiencing for over 5 years.
Yeah, so imagine living with something like that for 5 years. I do know that another reason is child marriages.
Exactly.
When the body is not fully developed for womanhood, a child is now forced to carry another baby and push that out, and that's something that, you know, is quite a sad situation.
They do not call them mothers, because they are still carers.
Children.
Yes, they are children. So for them to experience labor at such ages, it becomes very difficult. There are also other aspects like issues to do with religion. There are some religious sects that are not allowing their people to access medical attention.
To go into hospitals and stuff.
Exactly. Some they do conduct them at their in backyards, unsafe abortion practices, and these are leaving several women with those injuries. And especially in remote areas, it becomes serious issues.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a good development that's happening, and I don't know. It just says it's just targeting 30 women.
Yes.
Do you think there's more, or do they have to apply for this? I'm not. Is there more research that needs to be done?
Yes. From this is just in Bikita.
Okay.
Bikita district.
Okay.
What about the next?
The next towns,
district?
the next cities.
Yes. So according to Mirira, when we were speaking to her on the phone, she was saying there are a lot of women who are, some are not even getting this knowledge, this information that there's going to be a repairs for that and this.
Yeah.
So there's need for more education, more awareness for women to come forward to get the help and the assistance to get the information that this can be repaired.
Yeah, but so if you know anyone who's going through that situation, I think I don't know where we would get into. Where would we go?
I think the Ministry of Health is leading this operation.
So I think if you know anybody who's going through this, any woman who's got obstetric fistula, you can go to the Ministry of Health, kind of tell them about it, and they can lead you in the right direction as to which towns this operation is going to be happening. But for now, we are really grateful for those 30 women that are going to be getting some relief from this.